Hey everyone, it's Chris from RatRaceRebellion.com. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you've been following us up until this point, you know that I've been putting out a series of short videos that teach people how to go directly to remote job opportunities with big companies. It's not always easy to do, and corporate websites have a tendency to change pretty frequently, but it's good to know how to do this because a lot of times if you're relying on big boards like Indeed.com or Career Builder, a lot of times by the time you actually see that content, those positions have already been filled or the company has received all of the applications that they need. So understanding how to navigate to the remote jobs while they're still present on the corporate website is going to give you a leg up. All right, so today we're going to talk about Meta. Now, if you're not familiar with Meta Corporation, it actually used to be called Facebook. And then Facebook formed Meta Corporation, and that became the mothership for Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger. So sort of all of those other programs or apps fall under that Meta umbrella. So when you search the Meta site, you're going to be looking for job opportunities with all of those organizations or apps. Before I dive into the how-to, I want to encourage you, if you're looking for remote work, to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We cover all things having to do with legitimate work from home. We do scam busting. We show you how to find these types of jobs that we're covering today. We have a free online course. It's 10 modules that will give you everything you need, soup to nuts, on how to find and land legitimate work from home jobs. When you click on that subscribe button, be sure to click the little bell icon as well, because that will ensure that you get a notification every time we upload new content to the channel. So with that being said, let's dive into the Meta website and uncover where they have those remote jobs. So here we are on the Meta homepage. It's at meta.com. And as always, I tell people to start at the corporate homepage, because if you find the internal careers page and you bookmark it and that changes down the road, it's always a good idea to know how to navigate to the new careers page. So never hurts to start at the homepage, because you can be pretty sure that while the look might change, the URL, the web address, is not going to change. So as always, I advise you to take a look first at the top menu to see if you find any links that obviously take you to employment, careers, work with us, join us, opportunities, things like that. And we don't see anything of that nature here at the top of the Meta site. So not seeing anything there, we'll go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and look at that menu, because there's always, almost always, a more in-depth menu at the bottom of the home page. So right off the bat, it all seems to be very user-focused, with the exception of the About Us section. And they don't have any career listing there, but if that's the case, generally by clicking on About a Company, you're going to find more information, including employment, on that page. So let me just scroll down here. Oh, these ones with the big graphics are a nuisance to scroll. Our story, working at Meta. There we go. So once you scroll down and you find the working at Meta or something similar, you can click on Explore Current Openings. And when that page pulls up, you're going to see that that took us to a different URL. We are now at metacareers.com. Metacareers.com. So they have an internal job board at Meta. Not at all unusual for companies to do that. And I'm going to go right ahead and click on this See Jobs link. All right, and we are still at metacareers.com, so we're still in their internal job board. And this actually took us directly to a page where we have quite a few options in that left-hand menu. So you can see one of the first options is Show Remote Only. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Show Remote Only. And we can see right off the bat, it's going to give us jobs that are open in a bunch of different countries. We're seeing Canada, Germany, UK, and of course we're seeing California on here, but not that California is a different country. But you know what I mean, different location. So I'm going to go ahead and click in this search by location. And for my purposes, because I'm in the US, I'm going to click on Remote US. And you can choose your country if you're living in a different country. And what that will do is it will give me the jobs that they are hiring for in the US right here in this main column. And you can go ahead and scroll through it. Or if you want, you can fine tune and choose the type of work, the area of work that you prefer or that your area of expertise lies in. And you can see they have a long menu of different types of work over here. So you can pick and choose the ones that you feel you're qualified for or interested in, or hopefully both. And then to apply for a job, I'm just going to go ahead and choose one here. You're going to click on that. And for those of you who have watched the other videos, you know what I'm going to do next. I check up here to see, are they keeping the applications in-house or are they going through an applicant tracking software? And so far, we're still at metacareers.com. So we're still on site with Meta. And if it doesn't change on this last one, then we know that they're doing everything in-house. So I'm going to click Apply to Job. And there we are. We're still at metacareers.com. So either they are not using an in-house, they're not using a third-party ATS, or they have their own applicant tracking software. If you don't know what applicant tracking software is, and you don't understand the importance of it or what difference it makes if a company is using it, it's critical. Companies that use applicant tracking software generally only receive about 25% of the applications that come in. And that's because the applicant tracking software, the bots, they parse your resume, they rank it, they rate it, and they send only the top contenders to human resources. So it's critically important that you have an ATS-friendly resume. And we cover that in Module 8 of our online course about how to find and land legitimate work-from-home jobs. So, and you'll find that right here on our YouTube channel. If you haven't watched that yet, do. Critically important. If you watch no other modules of our course, watch Module 3, Module 4, and Module 8. Critically important to your job search. So that's it. Now you know how to find the remote job leads that are buried in the Meta website. They're not truly buried, but they're not that obvious because they don't have that careers or jobs or employment link that so many other sites have right up front. So easy to click through on. Knowing that you can check the About Us link on a lot of websites that don't have that obvious careers link is something that's a really important tool in your toolkit on your job search. While you're on your job search, I encourage you to go ahead over to the ratracerebellion.com website, bookmark us, check us every day, subscribe to our newsletter. We post screened, scam-free, remote jobs to the site Monday through Friday every week. And our newsletter also goes out Monday through Friday every week. We have a Facebook page that you can follow, Instagram that you can follow, Telegram that you can follow. Do whatever works best for you, but don't miss out on the tools that we have available for you there. We'll see you soon at ratracerebellion.com and back here on our YouTube channel. Have a great day.